All right. Welcome to Misery Loves Company. I'm the old man Knicks fan. Thanks for looking. Halftime, game 3. Knicks closed the quarter just like I said, they needed to. We've got them right where we want them at this particular point. We needed to go ahead and play some defense, just like I said. 37 or 33 at the end of the first quarter. That's like the max that we want to go to where we feel comfortable being able to have a comeback if we don't win the second quarter. Now, in this particular case, we won the second quarter easily. And one thing about it, with the inexperience that we're playing against San Antonio, first of all, they hear everything else everybody's saying. Those young guys haven't shut off their social media. So they already know what they're looking at if they come out of this bad boy down 3-0, which is why they're playing as rough and as physical as they're playing right now. The refs are letting a whole lot go, but they're getting away with a lot of physicality. Wemby should have got at least a flagrant one earlier on Brunson when he literally just shoved him in the back of the head. They didn't call it, no problem. Then Castle comes down at the very end of the second quarter and completely obliterates Jalen Brunson. No flagrant. They looked at it, okay, no problem. I think the actual speed and the lack of trying to avoid him at all when he didn't have his back to him was a little egregious, but that's fine. This is the NBA Finals, and they are letting them play. So I have no problem with that. Let them play both ways. I don't want to see Cat getting a ticky-tack foul in the fourth quarter. I don't want to see Mitch getting a flagrant for absolutely no reason in the third quarter. Let them play. If y'all going to let them play. No problem. But Knicks did just what I said they needed to do. And now it's all about the first 5 to 7 minutes of the third quarter. This is the NBA championship right here. And what I mean by that is San Antonio is going to come out with everything they've got to start this second quarter because they are absolutely desperate. How the Knicks handle these first 7 minutes of this third quarter is going to mean everything. If they can, at very worst, stay connected, if they can come out of this first, half of the third quarter and expand on the lead, it's a high probability that San Antonio is going to start letting go of the rope. I think San Antonio's got 2 more punches left in them in this game. One's going to be right out of the third quarter to start the third quarter. Whatever they got, they're going to give it to us right then. And then, depending on what the score is like in the fourth quarter, coming into the fourth quarter, we may get another last gas effort from them at that point. So we got 2 runs, in my opinion, to withstand. If we can withstand these last 2 runs that the Spurs have in them, the most important one being the first one coming out of the third quarter, they're going to let go of the rope. They don't want to come back to New York, and they don't want to get on another plane coming back to New York after Wednesday. So this game is over with if we can withstand these last 2 runs. I'll come on back at the end of the third quarter, and we'll see where we're at from there. As usual, go Knicks.